Hello and welcome back. It's East Kent Bonneville here, and I'm on my Triumph Bonneville, and up ahead is Dan on his Triumph 1200. So join us as we hit some East Kent lanes for this May ride. Yeah, fantastic. You can see the East Kent lanes looking really beautiful. There I am, the dreaded microphone, chewing gum, trying to get it to work, but to no avail. Nothing quite like the blue sky. You can see some of the taller trees yet to come out. This was quite early in May, but it was warm, wall-to-wall sunshine, and we had a really good ride. These East Kent villages are stunning, really. A real pleasure to ride through. You have to be careful on the bends, cars nipping out, horses, cyclists. There's I think a dog walker. You have to have your wits about you. What we found on this ride was the dappled sunlight coming through. So you would be riding in kind of full sunshine, and then suddenly you'd go under the trees, and a real difference in light level. So again, you have to be really careful. Dan's preparing to go with his dad in June, mid-June, to do the North Coast 500. So he's getting really excited about that, and who could blame him? Let's hope he takes some footage. Be great to see. So we're in Chartham here. Used to be a paper mill in Chartham. Had to stay here for these cars, but didn't take us too long and we were off again. So just going over Chartham Downs here and stuck behind a British classic. I think this was a short wheelbase Defender. I didn't really want to overtake. You can see that the road is quite narrow, and it was just great. I was having a super time. There you go. Hello viewers. Just one of those rides where it's just great to be alive out in nature. Fantastic. this was really nice, coming through this lane here. The hedgerows coming out, and you can see, look, this is the dappled sun through those trees I was talking about. It's just really lovely out here. Once you get off out of Whitstable, it is stunning. It wasn't long before we were on this road. This is Stelling Minnis, so really unusual. Either side appears to be some sort of village green. Quite a fast road, but no problems. We just took it easy, and Dan looks as though he's got one pannier on. I think he's been looking at various panniers for the big trip up to Scotland, and these shorter rides are really good for road testing things. And we just enjoying the day. What is not to like? Simple pleasures, just man and machine, countryside, smells, sights, sounds. Such a lovely thing to do. It's nearly a year now since I decided to get my full license, so going over from a tiny Vespa up to a, what I suppose we would call a proper bike. I started in July 24 with theory tests, and then obviously got on to Mod 1, Mod 2 in late July. I failed Mod 2 the first time round, so had to wait a couple of weeks to resit that module, but passed in August last year. And then, so it's coming up now to nearly a year since I've had the Bonnie, and really still feel I'm a novice. We pulled in here into this woodland just really to catch up. It was quite hot actually, so we were glad of a stop. And you can see these just small settlements. This is winding up through the Elam Valley. This may well actually be the village of Elam. Just very nice sleepy villages. And when we get out of Elam again, you kind of hit some downland, farmland, lovely roads to ride. And for me, just getting that confidence. One of the things that I still claim not to understand is counter steering. And so I really want to gently give that a go. I mean, counter steering is counterintuitive. So I'm going to persist, but I'm going to be safe. Like I say, it's not even been a year on the bike. And so I kind of liken it to those World War II pilots who have to get their logbook hours up. There's not many hours on my logbook. You can see here, gently rolling countryside, up the Elam Valley, chalk downland. Really quite special. We got stuck behind this car. Again, I'm not really fussed. Dan likes to overtake. He's got a lot more confidence when it comes to that, but better safe than sorry for me. I don't mind. There's always something to look at. Take it slow, enjoy the view, and just, I think be safe. That's the watchword. We saw quite a few bikers out. I really love the community, how they nod, wave, just so friendly. It's really inclusive. I suppose people like to see someone else out on a bike. There I am, just turned that camera around. It's the DJI Action 4. And yeah, the dreaded microphone. So I think we came through Beaksbourne, and this is most likely, I think it's Bridge. Again, a really lovely settlement. Howlett Zoo is in Beaksbourne. So we came past that, and we'll probably be turning off. Yeah, did we turn off here? I can't quite remember. But our destination will be Grove Ferry. We stopped there quite a lot. It's a pub on the River Stour. Some boats moored up there, paddle boarders, people out in their canoes. Good vibe there. Very friendly staff. Very friendly. And yeah, that's where we're headed. Not sure whether I got ahead of myself. Maybe Beaksbourne is after Bridge, because I get so confused. That could have well been the railway bridge at Addisham. Here we go, but good shot of Dan, but on the go slow. Lots of cyclists. Great to see them out as well. And we're off again. I think up ahead we had a road close sign, so we had to make a decision. Here's Dan having a think, us having a conflab, but we decided to risk it. These are through, by the looks of it, Stod Marsh, or the marshes near Grove Ferry. Beautiful wispy clouds round this bend, and nearly time for a coffee. And we park up. Looks pretty busy. I've seen it a lot busier than this though. Yeah, it's always good to park up, have some refreshments. Obviously wasn't a long ride, but we thoroughly enjoyed it and probably were quite thirsty. So yeah, park up and head indoors. I decided not to take any shots or footage with Dan inside Grove Ferry. I always find that a little bit invasive of other people's privacy, but there we go. This is us winding through Marsh Side and towards Herne Bay, and then winding back into Herne Bay and Whitstable respectively. It was a really super ride, and I thoroughly enjoyed sharing it with you. Let us know in any comments if you think that the video can be improved. I know it can be. I need to develop things like storytelling and so on, but if you've managed to reach it this far, thank you very much, and see you on the next one.